guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new here, my name is Angelica and I'm sharing my wellness journey online. Today's video would normally be a meal prep, but with everything going on, groceries have been a little bit different and I've had more time to just cook at home. So I've not been meal prepping as much, but I was going to share a few recipes with you guys. So first I'm going to start with the base for my overnight oats. I am new to overnight oats, so let me know in the comments how you guys make yours, but mine is just really simple and I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. So here I have my little mason jar. This is good for heating them up, great for storing them, great for being able to kind of shift it around in there. So I'm going to start with some old-fashioned oats, and I'm gonna do 1/3 cup. I don't really love oatmeal, but I do like overnight oats because they fill me up and I like that I can add whatever I want to them. So I'm just gonna start with 1/3 cup. You can do however much you want and just change the points for it. And in case you guys are new to my channel, I make a mess every time. That's what's happening right now. Okay, I'm gonna get that later. So I have 1/3 cup of that. I'm gonna go in with 1/4 cup of almond milk. And I wanna make sure that is enough and make sure it's coating them. Some people like to add an equal amount, but I like for mine to be really thick instead of liquidy at all. I might add just a drop more. On WW Blue, it is the same amount of points for 1/3 cup or 1/4 cup of almond milk, which is 0. So there's that. Now I'm gonna go in with about 1/2 tablespoon of chia seeds. This is gonna add some omega-3 and some protein. Probably about 1/4 tablespoon, but for the points I'm gonna count it as 1/2 just to be safe. And I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of sugar-free maple syrup. You can also use honey. And one of the best parts of this is adding in some cinnamon. I'm sharing on my Instagram some superfoods and the benefits of them, so definitely check it out over there. Cinnamon is great to add to random stuff whenever you can. It gives it that good taste. Obviously it smells amazing, but it's also an anti-inflammatory. It can help manage PCOS. It can help manage diabetes. So definitely check out some benefits of some of the foods that you might just have around your house, because you can throw this into anything and add a little bit more of a nutritional punch. So now that you have your base, I'm going to go ahead and stir it up, and you can mix it with a spoon, or you can just put the lid on and kind of shake it up. And now there you have it, and you can do pretty much whatever you want with this. You can throw in some apples and some more cinnamon. You can throw on apples and pecans. You can throw on blueberries and some almonds, which is my personal favorite. I love adding these to the top, but you can do pretty much any fruit that you have. I think I'm gonna try pineapple this week with some cinnamon. So I will try to update you guys and let you know how that goes in a what I eat in a day video, because pineapple is the only fruit that I have in my fridge right now, unfortunately, besides grapefruit, and I'm not sure those would go good together. So now you just pop this into the fridge, and this is 4 points on WW Blue. I cannot figure out on the app how to determine the points on the other plans, so if somebody knows, please tell me in the comments so that I can start providing that to you guys. So I'm going to close this up and add my toppings later, probably in the morning, and you can heat this up in the microwave and have it warm, or you can eat it cold. I like my blueberry one cold and my apple one warm, so it's just kind of up to you. So the next thing on my list is to start on my lunch, and I'm going to be having one of my favorites, this butterball turkey sausage. You guys have seen me make this a million times, but it's really good. This is 3 ounces for 4 points on WW Blue. Really good, really easy to make. I just throw it in the air fryer, and I'm going to do that in just a second. But first, I have been craving carrots for what feels like 2 months. I talked about it on my channel here before, and I have these baby carrots that I feel like are gonna go bad soon if I don't eat them, but I would really like to have some of them roasted. So today I'm experimenting a little bit, and I'm gonna throw these into the air fryer. So I'm gonna start by just putting them in a bowl. I feel like I'm gonna save some to have raw, and just in case this doesn't work out. I'm gonna pick out some of the ones that don't look as good, and I'll add those to the raw pile. Wow, these baby carrots are like not babies. These are young adults, young adult carrots. I'm gonna spray a decent amount of olive oil on these. You could also use regular olive oil, but you would have to add the points for that. So now that I've got my spray on there, I'm gonna use the ranch seasoning. This is the Hidden Valley Ranch. You can get this in the packets too. It's the same thing that you can use with Greek yogurt to make your own ranch. You could also go and do parmesan, you could do garlic, just salt and pepper, kind of whatever you want. I definitely like a little bit of a savory taste, and I haven't had cooked carrots in forever, so I'm hoping this worked out good. This looks yummy. I'm gonna throw it into the air fryer. Kind of shake them a little bit. I'm going to set them on 380 for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna shake them, flip them over as best as I can, and do another 5 minutes. I've never actually made this in a video, so while the carrots are going, I also wanted to share with you guys how I make my #1 favorite salad ever. You've seen me talk about it on Instagram and some of my other socials, but I've never shared it actually here, and it's super easy and it is the best thing ever. So we're gonna start with a lot of spinach. It's kind of up to you, but I like to do a whole lot of it. And this is baby spinach, but it's still really big, so I'm gonna break it down just by ripping it a little bit. So now I've got my spinach in here, and you can use any type of green you want. You can switch this out with lettuce, you can do kale, kind of whatever you want, but I really like raw spinach. Now I'm gonna add in 1 point of Parmesan cheese, which is 4 teaspoons. I'm also gonna throw in what's left of this deli fresh smoked turkey. I love this lunch meat, but I like the Aldi one too. I just haven't been to Aldi in a while. This is 3 slices, which is 0 points. So I'm just gonna rip this up and throw it in as well. My camera died, so we've charged a little bit and we're back. So I have 3 slices of the lunch meat in here, and I put some tomatoes that I just chopped up and put in there. And now I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of these croutons. These are so good. Definitely one of my favorite items. They make every salad better, and it is worth the extra points. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. And then I top it with 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden dressing. The Lite tastes just as good. My Walmart just didn't have it. So there is my salad and the dressing. Again, this is my favorite salad ever, and here are the points for you guys. So I've got my turkey, my Parmesan, the Italian dressing, and the croutons. Best salad ever. And over here I've pulled out my carrots for the last time. I actually ended up adding about 8 minutes, so about 18 minutes total. I wanted to make sure they were fork tender because I didn't want them to be like still really firm or anything, but they look and smell really good. So I think this recipe might be a keeper, and I might use this method in the future. So I'm going to throw some of my turkey sausage separately into the air fryer, let these cool down, and then I will section it out. That way I have that ready. I also wanted to share with you guys some of the snacks I've been loving lately. So I have always loved pretzel crisps, but lately I've been really using them as one of my go-to snacks. So these are awesome. And then I got these pizzelles, and I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure, but this is the dulce de leche flavor. This is the best flavor in my opinion of the cookies that I've tried, and you can have 3 for 3 points or 6 for 5 points. I find that 3 is plenty for me, and it can take care of your sweet tooth. You can also put some Cool Whip on them, sprinkle some cinnamon, put some chocolate chips, throw them in the freezer like that. Lots of different things you can do with these. For dinners this week, I'm going to be having some different things. I have some grilled chicken in here, and then some chicken that I can cook somewhere in here, some chicken breasts. I've got broccoli, Brussels sprouts, little potato pieces, and I've got stuff for spaghetti, so I might have pasta. But I'm thinking about making a shepherd's pie, which I have never done, so let me know in the comments if you've done that before. But dinner each day is just going to be kind of whatever I have and whatever I'm in the mood for. And I recently tried this Dave's Killer Bread. It's more points, but it's a bigger piece of bread and it's so good. So I'll probably be finishing that up this week. So the turkey sausage is done now. These carrots are absolutely amazing. I added a little bit of salt on them, and these are definitely going to be a new staple for us here. And I put 3 ounces of the turkey sausage with each of these, and then I have another 3 ounces back there. I'll probably add it in with a breakfast or something. So that is 4 points for each meal, and that's going to be part of my lunches this week. Be sure to come back for what I eat in a day, because like I said, I'm not meal prepping as much. It's more of just a day-to-day. So hopefully you guys don't mind that, and this still gives you kind of an idea of some things you can eat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.